There is a truth most people never hear. Not because it's hidden, but because it's uncomfortable. Not because you caused it all, but because you are the only one who can fix it. It doesn't feel good at first. It doesn't come with applause or instant clarity. But once you face it, it will change your life. This truth is simple. You are responsible for everything in your life. Everything you accept, everything you tolerate, everything you refuse to change becomes your responsibility. At first, that truth stings. It feels unfair. It feels heavy. But the moment you accept it, you stop being a victim. You stop blaming. You stop waiting for the perfect timing, the perfect person, or the perfect feeling to finally make a move. And that is where real freedom begins. You see, most people are trapped. They give you a reason to stop trying. But they also keep you small. They keep you stuck. They put your future in the hands of your past. Because once you stop waiting to be rescued, you can start building, not by circumstances, but by the stories they keep repeating. Stories that sound like this. I can't change because of how I was raised. I can't succeed because I didn't get the same chances. I can't focus because life is too overwhelming. I can't be consistent because I'm just not like those other people. Those stories feel safe. They protect your ego. Not your boss, not your parents, not your partner, not your friends. You can't grow from what you won't confront. You might get help, you might get advice, but at the end of the day, it is on you. You pause. You ask yourself the hardest question of all. The brutal truth is this: no one is coming to fix your life for you. That hurts to hear at first, but it's also the most powerful thing you'll ever realize. You can build strength, build clarity, build consistency. You can build a life that feels real and fulfilling, not one that just looks good on the outside. But that kind of life takes honesty, brutal honesty. It cares about how you show up, not how much you intend to show up. You have to stop lying to yourself about how hard you're trying. And if you keep talking without acting, they'll stop listening. Stop pretending that scrolling for 2 hours was self-care. Stop calling procrastination a form of rest. When you keep your word to yourself, you build trust. You stop doubting your ability to follow through. You start seeing yourself as reliable. That's how confidence is built, not by hype, but by consistency. Stop acting like you're overwhelmed, when really, you're just unorganized. This isn't about guilt, it's about ownership. You can't change what you don't own. So if something in your life is off, your health, your habits, your mindset, your relationships, you don't blame. What role am I playing in this? Am I ignoring the signs? Am I avoiding the work? Am I refusing to face the truth? That question will hurt. It will challenge you, but it will also wake you up. The moment you stop outsourcing responsibility is the moment you take your power back. The next brutal truth is this: no one is thinking about your excuses, only your results. The world responds to what you produce, not what you plan. People will support you, yes, but they will also expect you to follow through. You don't get points for potential. You get results for persistence. This is why discipline is the highest form of self-respect, and consistency doesn't require motivation. It requires clarity. Most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they lack clarity. They're busy, they're overwhelmed, but they have no system, no plan, no real structure. And that's another hard truth. If your life is a mess, your habits are probably a mess too. Want to think clearly? Start by sleeping better, eating better, and cutting out the noise. Your environment, your schedule, your priorities, they all reflect your internal state. Want to clean up your mind? Start by cleaning up your space. Want to feel more in control? Start by organizing your day. Discipline is not punishment, it's alignment. They need more focus, more direction, more self-respect. It's doing what serves your future, not what comforts your present. This is what no one wants to admit. Most people don't need more time. If you accept chaos, you'll live in it. If you tolerate disrespect from others or from yourself, it will continue. And yes, to the things that make you stronger, even when they're hard. The pain of effort or the pain of wishing you had tried harder, but you do get to choose the purpose. And that starts by accepting one more brutal truth. Your life reflects your standards. If your standards are low, your results will be low. Raising your standards doesn't mean being perfect. It means refusing to settle for less than what aligns with your values. It means saying no to distractions, no to excuses, no to people who drain your energy. Growth is not supposed to feel comfortable. It's supposed to feel real, and real often feels raw before it feels right. Now let us talk about one of the hardest truths of all. You, Dan T, get to choose the pain. It's not for people with more talent or luck or time. Life will give you pain either way. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. You already know what you need to stop doing. You already know what habits are destroying your potential. You already know which voice in your head is keeping you small. So ask yourself, which pain do you want? The pain of waking up early to chase something meaningful, or the pain of waking up years later, full of what-ifs? To look in the mirror and say, I've had enough. Enough of the lies, enough of the waiting, enough of the hiding, enough of living at half capacity. The pain of stretching outside your comfort zone, or the pain of knowing you never saw what you were capable of. Real freedom. The kind that comes from knowing you earned it. You didn't wait for it. You built it. One honest choice at a time. Because here's the thing. Every hard thing you do adds strength to you. It adds grit. It adds resilience. Avoiding pain doesn't keep you safe. It keeps you stuck. Facing pain with purpose is what sets you free. There is one last brutal truth you need to hear, and this one will test you. The version of you that gets everything you want is waiting on the other side of your excuses. That version of you is already inside. It's not a fantasy. It's not a maybe. It's just waiting for you to stop running from the mirror. Because deep down, you already know what you need to do. So this is your wake-up call, not a soft whisper. A real one. Nobody is coming to save you, but you can save yourself. You can rewrite the story, rebuild your standards, reclaim your focus, reinvent your future. But only if you are willing to face the hard things. This is the moment where things change. Not because someone inspired you, but because you finally decided to take ownership. Yes, it will hurt. Growth always does. But on the other side of that hurt is freedom. This truth is brutal, but it is also the beginning of everything you've been searching for. So take it, use it, let it hurt. Then let it move you, because the truth may sting. But freedom is worth it.